See, some of us are already working. Glad you made the flight, Corey. Looked like you barely scraped in, like they were closing the doors. So we have successfully made it from Las Vegas to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'd love to show you some more of the casino, but it's like 1 in the morning here. We just landed and it's time to get some sleep because we got a long day tomorrow and we got a long day on whatever the day is after tomorrow. Thursday? So I'll see you tomorrow. So, trips to Milwaukee for meetup games aren't complete without seeing some sports ball. So in this case, it's the Brewers. We're taking a break from Potawatomi to come to, I don't know, American Family Stadium? I'm gonna watch baseball. So here we are in Milwaukee with Jamie and Corey.
A little rough for me. I mean, you couldn't quite find the pitch.
I think the industry's changing. We got to stay ahead of it and remain relevant.
Over the years, oh, bye. Jeff, put me on the spot.
Today is Meetup Game Day. In fact, the meetup starts in about 15 minutes. We are ready. Okay, I'll get you two before the other guy gets here.
The other guy, the other bald guy?
Yeah.
Is he really bald?
Yeah.
Breaking news! Matt Berkey, pictured here with hair, has recently been outed by former friend Jamie Kerstetter as bald.
Hey,
How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you guys? Thank you, appreciate it. There is the other guy.
Next time we have to make grocery shops.
I said, yeah.
Please, we're going to have a couple of announcements. Welcome our influencers to the game. Here's Tom Wheaton. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the grand opening of the Potawatomi Casino Poker Room. Let's go. Let's give it up.
Introducing first.
And I said it right. I think I said it right. Here's the deal, guys. We're going to do a really fun meetup game today. A big thank you to the entire Potawatomi Casino poker staff. Everybody involved, they did this for you guys. They wanted to give you a great player experience. So thank you for having us. Let's have an awesome day.
Fantastic introduction by Tom Wheaton and blah, 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 blah. Let's go. So, following a pretty eventful day in Milwaukee the previous day, we all sit down to play poker here in the new poker room, and a nice poker room it is. Brand new, 14 tables with ample spacing and all the amenities. Currently, the room is spreading 1-3 and 2-5 no limit, so Jamie, Matt, and I split ourselves between 3 different tables with plans on rotating every dealer change. So 30 minutes or so.
Gather, my young subjects, come hither and listen closely. Hearken, attend to this tale of valour and chance, where our noble hero, upon the first table he graces, encounters a 1-3 game with stakes of 500 gold coins.
500 gold coins satisfy thee? Nay, they should contend for 1,000,000 coins, should they not?
O youthful rampage, I mean Ethan. They engage but in jest, a mirthful play. This gathering, a mere social affair, harbours no ill intent to sunder lives.
Verily, I seek to sunder lives, and crush mine adversaries until they be no more.
Sit down, Ethan. After but 2 or 3 hands, fortune smiles upon him as he gazes upon 2 fair queens nestled neath his grasp, seated in the position of honour, the under the gun. With a modest opening of 10 gold coins, the player initiates the dance of fate. Behold the cutoff, endowed with roughly 240 coins, answers the call, and lo, both the small and big blinds, too, enter the fray. Thus, 4 valiant souls vie for the spoils. The realm of the cards unfolds, revealing a board of 10, 6, 3, each suited in different hues. Such a tableau, one might deem passive, yet fate's whimsy dictates otherwise. The small blind, breaking convention, wagers half the bounty, and the big blind, seeing fit to match, keeps the pot a-boil.
In such instances, 'tis rare for such early boldness, for none holds the advantage of the highest might. Though they may harbour middling pairs, our hero possesses the full arsenal of overpairs.
Thank you, young chat pro. Thus emboldened, our hero raises a war cry in the form of 100 coins, seeking to chasten lesser hands like Ace-10 who dare to lead. The cutoff, undeterred, matches the offering, leaving but 130 coins behind. Should the blinds harbour formidable sets, the hour of reckoning is nigh. Yet both opt for discretion, folding their claims to the riches. Heads now locked in a duel, a new card emerges, a humble 6, matching its brethren on the table. Here no debate remains, for the ratio of power tilts mightily in favour of our hero.
All in, all in, all in, crush them.
With 200 coins, he declares his intent, enough to vanquish the remaining foe. The cutoff, accepting the challenge, calls without hesitation. The river, the final arbiter, brings forth a third 6, completing our hero's hand with a full house. With pride and confidence, our hero reveals his triumph, whist the challenger showing but a meagre Jack-10 of unknown suits, a tale we nearly missed in the haste of victory. Thus, the spoils of the conflict rightfully flow towards our hero, the undisputed victor of this noble encounter.
Our hero does too much dancing around and betting and calling. Just move all in right away. That's what I say. It just save all the time.
This man tried to distract me with a picture of a husky, so I didn't see the middle card game, but I saw it.
An orbit later, I open 2 red tins to $10 and get 3 callers. The low jack, the small blind, and the big blind. Well, this is what I get for opening relatively small in a 1-3 game. On a flop of deuce 3-9 with 2 diamonds, both blinds check, and holding an overpair, I continue for $15 and get 3 callers. The low jack, the small blind, and the big blind. So that didn't thin the field at all. The turn 6 of diamonds falls and both blinds check again. And again I continue. $40 this time. The low jack folds, the small blind comes along, and the big blind exits as well. I'm kind of in no man's land here. My tens are likely still good, but if not, a diamond might rescue me, or it might just bury me further. Your guess is as good as mine. The king of clubs hits the river and the small blind checks again. I just put my cards on their backs. There's really no reason to bet this card. The small blind mucks without showing, and I drag another one. The cards are gathered, shuffled, and pitched, and from the under the gun spot, I look down at pocket 4s. This is normally a hand that I would quickly pitch from this position, but it's a meetup game. The goal isn't necessarily to show up and play the most sound poker we're capable of, so I open to $10. The player next to act in the under the gun 1 position raises to $25 off of an $160 stack. Action folds around to me, and well, we've gone this far. I call. The reward is instant. I notice the first card off the stub is the 4 of hearts, followed by the ace of clubs and 9 of diamonds. I check. He c-bets for $15, and I pretty quickly check raise him to $35. When he calls the $35 and now only has about $100 left in front of him, I know that I'm probably just going to shove most turn cards. The turn deuce of hearts is as good as any, and I bet enough to cover him. No time is wasted as he grabs his remaining chips, moves them forward while simultaneously flipping 2 red aces over.
Some pocket 4s?
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's been a while since I've lost set over set. The river ace of spades upgrades that to lost quads over full house, which is even rarer. Nice hand. Nice hand.
Oh. Nice. That's it.
Yeah. Just a set kind of day today.
They were suited. Was it deuce 6? What was that? Yeah.
I'm in for a grand, so I'm just making it look like a grand.
Do you play poker for a living?
No. I'll go with no.
Fair.
Yeah. Just because I still have my normal job.
That's fair. What is that?
I'm a computer scientist at Bayer, the pharmaceutical company.
Yeah. I would have guessed that.
Yeah.
Actually. You look exactly like a computer scientist.
Can see your read is on already, sir. I wanted to go yesterday when they went to that place, but I was fighting for my life in the middle of Milwaukee someplace. I'll tell you after the end. I'll tell you a story. So obviously, we all knew, a month ago we were coming to Milwaukee to play here, right?
Yeah.
So my dumbass, Berkey too, forgot to bring any cash.
Like, we just had like chips. Like, we had Bellagio chips. Like, those are going to play for some reason.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours before yesterday's game, we're like, oh, we need to go to the bank to get cash.
Yeah.
He finds out his bank doesn't have a branch here, but mine does. U.S. Bank does, right?
Nice, yeah.
So I said, all right, I'm just going to take an Uber from here to U.S. Bank, grab like 10K, take an Uber back, and then we'll come play.
Yeah.
All right. So
I could eat the coffee.
while I'm doing that, they went and ate. They went to the Chinese food.
Yeah.
I get to U.S. Bank. I take 10K out. So now I have $10,000 in cash in an envelope, right? All right. As I'm calling the Uber to come back, my phone dies. So now I'm just in the middle of Milwaukee someplace, zero clue I am, like where I am, no phone, can't call anybody, you know, like, yeah. But luckily for me, I had just pushed, like, literally just pushed submit for the Uber, and it just like, and it just showed up, like, but I didn't, you know, my phone was dead, so I didn't get a confirmation that it was coming or anything like that. Yeah.
For the next 15 minutes, these lovely ladies are coming around. Bottled beers are on us, so enjoy.
How are you guys?
Good, man.
Welcome to Milwaukee.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
I'ma elevate like that. Then I'm gonna bring it right back. Go ahead, follow all of my tracks. I take it up to another place. I mean, how you like that? We gon' take off in the flash. You won't ever wanna go back. I promise you can count on that. Hold out. Let me check my math. Yeah, I got it. Don't stop, make it rock. Keep it going to the top.
I noticed you always do Bellagio and the Rim.
Yeah.
Why are those your favorites or whatever?
There's only really 3 places in Vegas that run anything bigger than 2.5.
Okay.
It's Bellagio, Aria, and the Wynn. And yeah, I never go to Aria. And recently I've been playing a lot of $10, $20 big blind ante, and that only runs at Bellagio. So
they started that up again.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome that they got you to do this.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. As soon as you put it on your thing,
Yeah.
I was like, this
Yeah.
my neck of the woods. Oh, that's
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Another table change. Playing 1-3 on this one. The under the gun player opens to $10 and the cutoff calls. I slide in the call with the Black Robbie, and we head to the flop 3 ways.
The Black Robbie? What?
Well, you know, like, the Robbie is Jack 4 off, right? Remember that from the Hustler thing?
Okay.
So I have Jack 4, but it's clubs. So it's 2 black cards, and that's Robert Downey Jr., so the Black Robbie. Get it?
Not only is that kind of a stretch, but that's Robert Downey Jr. in blackface. So, like, wow.
Lily, get out of here. Just go. You just don't get comedy. It's funny to me. Ace Queen 3, all clubs. Well, that's the second nuts. Check. The original opener continues for $15 and the cutoff raises to $100. Well, this is a strange spot I'm in. With the cutoff only having about $250 left, I could just shove, but that would give the under the gun player even more of an excuse to fold. I don't want to do that. However, just calling is pretty strong, but maybe
they will chalk it up to me just being on a draw. I call the $100. Thinking through this situation, although smart, didn't matter in the least, as the under the gun player pretty quickly folds. The turn 6 of diamonds changes nothing, and I check again. And as I hoped, the cutoff shoves his remaining $251 into the middle.
All in.
I make a pretty easy call. The cutoff then opens ace-queen suited for top 2 pair, but gets no relief when the deuce of spades hits the river. I'm running pretty good in this meetup game. Well, besides the whole quads over full house thing.
Don't stop, make it hot, keep it going to the top. Don't stop, make it rock, keep it going to the top. Keep it going to the top. Oh look, we at the top. Take it high, ready go, take it high, ready go.